Hi, this is Nurse Angie of Nurse Angie Reviews and Adventures. We're here at Woodland Cemetery doing another section. Here we go. You can see this section is just a little bit older. And what I'm starting to notice here is you'll see these giant monuments with a family name on it and all these individual headstones of the family. Which I might believe with this one, it might be these families right here. Looks like this person lived from 1767 to 1852. I do want to emphasize when you're walking in a cemetery, be careful where you walk, because we do have, there's our holes in tree roots, and there are some low-lying headstones that you cannot see. You can accidentally trip over. This is interesting how these headstones are sitting here. I'm wondering if it could be a family. Because you have three, this one, that, and those two facing one direction. Then you have 5 here facing toward them. So I am wondering if this is actually how they do with families, or how families wanted to do them. And as we can see here, here's McAllister, or McMaster. I don't know if you can pick this up in this video with the sound, but there is a funeral going on in another part of the cemetery, and it does sound like taps are being played. And in this tree we got a little bird's nest. If any of you guys ever seen the HBO series called True Blood, and you remember one of the characters was Bill Compton, well, here's a William Compton. I wonder if he's any relations. Here's one that says 1798 to 1884. I just love looking at these old headstones. Here is the Powell family. And as you can tell, they have a giant headstone. All bless and mark the family, which is in like a dark gray. Here's some more family members right there. There's family. And here we are with the family of Moist. I'm not sure if this is part of the Moist family. And we have a doctor here. And I was just talking to a person who comes up here and brings his dogs up here, walking all the time. And he told me about another grave, which I will make sure I will find. Here is another military member. And as you can tell here, this headstone has broken. And at least they did set it right back up. Here is the other side of it. And here's his military headstone. Here's a headstone that's missing part of it. It sounds like we do have a medical helicopter. We do have a medical helicopter going overhead. Woodland Cemetery is located near a Trauma 1 hospital. So that's Trauma Level 1. They do have their own flight of helicopters for medical emergencies. That's what you just heard going overhead. See all these little berry-like things? That is from a ginkgo tree. You walk on them and they do smell like poop. They're awful. And we are here at another family section. And this person also had a doctor in their family. On this headstone, I'm not sure if it is to mark the headstones that I just showed that have fallen and with a lot of erosion. So I am not able to tell. The only way I would be able to tell is if I went through to the office and try to get the records. I thought these headstones has interesting handwriting or engraving. And here we see some headstones that have cursive handwriting. Interesting symbol engraved there. Looks like we have a mason, which I have seen masons here. In this headstone, in the center in that emblem, it says 32. I bet this is a member of the Eastern Star, which is part of it's a female version of the Freemasons. I like to zoom in so you can see some of the detail on these headstones. There's some ones that have some erosion on them, so you can actually see what they say, which zooming in actually helps. On this headstone, there is a lot of detail, and it's actually kind of amazing. So I'm going to try to do my best on getting it. I'm going to zoom in. You can see there is a steam engine. There's some more little history of Dayton. As you can tell here, the top half of this headstone monument is missing. But my big stars are coming up soon. Try to keep watching to see who those big stars are. And you'll know exactly which section I'm actually in. cannot see the name on this headstone, but you see they were born in 1797 and died 18 something. In this one, they were born in 1835 and died in 1868. Another tree stump headstone. Has a lot of erosion on it, so we can hardly see the name. Okay, I want to see if I can get what it says up here on top. As you can see, there's Buckeye, Ohio out here. He's helping me today. My 3 big stars are coming up shortly, so please keep watching. Okay, see these 3 flags here? We are now at these stars of this section. We got the Wright family, in which is Orville, his brother Wilbur. We have their sister Kathleen. We have their mother and their father and the twins. Yes, these are the famous Wright brothers who invented flight. Who has one of the Wright flyers here at Carillon Park. And I'm Orville, supervised the construction of the Wright flyer that's in Carillon Park. And he had it made a certain way. It still looks like it was from the day they built it. And our next star is coming up soon. I am now standing in a thing of ginkgos, which really has a bad smell, like poop. See all that red stuff? Those are ginkgo berries. They are all over here. I don't know what's worse is walking in a bunch of ginkgos and starting to smell poop, or having a runny nose when it's cold and trying to film. And check out this grass here. It's different. It's real squishy. Real super squishy. As you could tell, there's our stars of this section. The Wright brothers and the Wright family. And we are coming up to our next family, our next famous people here in the cemetery. Here's a hint. Look at the name. See this flag? It represents our second star of this section, which is right here. That's Mr. Paul Lawrence Dunbar. He's a famous Black American poet. And I do believe this is his little sister. And here's some more of that weird type of spongy grass. And if you're ever in Dayton and want to come and see the Wright brothers, Paul Dunbar, Irma Baumbach, just to name a few, come here to Woodland Cemetery. Here is a sign directing you to the Wright brothers. Let's see if you can read this. Okay. We have no idea what this is. We're thinking it might be poo. It doesn't look like deer or coyote. Hopefully it's not human, because if it's human, I think I'm out of here.
It's got the FLT in it. What the FLT stands for?
I'm thinking this is the family here. They all have the same headstone. We have another doctor here. And I am concluding this section with the back of this headstone that says, live, love, laugh. So everybody, live, love, and laugh. Have a good day. Hit subscribe to keep up with my new videos. And we still have more famous people coming. Alright, bye.